Dream come true para sa maraming runners ang makasali sa Boston Marathon. Kaya naman marami sa kanila ang nadismaya na nabahira ng karahasan ang naturang marathon. Live mula sa Quezon City, may report si Cedric Castillo. Cedric?
Yes, Jessica, malayong malayo doon sa mga pangkaraniwan na fun runs na meron dito sa Pilipinas kung saan magpaparegister ka lamang para makasali. Dugot pawis daw ang puhunan ng isang runner para makasali doon sa prestihiyosong Boston Marathon sa Amerika. Kaya naman daw yung ilang runners na nakausap natin dito sa Pilipinas ay nanlulumuraw sa trahedyang naganap sa US. Ang init ng papalubog na araw kasabay ang buga ng hangin mula sa dagat. Angkop na angkop daw para sa afternoon fun run na ito sa may Manila Bay. Sa mahigit 1,000 raw na lumahok sa takbuhan, karamihan fun runners o nais lamang magpapawis at maglibang. Pero para kay Melvin na passion ang marathon, sa dami na raw ng kanyang mga nasalihang kompetisyon, isang turneyo ang nananatiling mailap, ang Boston Marathon sa Amerika. Kung tutuusin, dream come true raw para sa mga runner ang mapasali sa Boston Marathon. Isa kasi ito sa pinakamalalaking marathon sa buong mundo. Minsan daw natamasa ni Coach Rio noong 2010 ang karangalang mapili bilang runner sa Boston Marathon. Sa nangyaring pagsabog sa Copley Square, isang detalye raw ang naging kapuna-puna.
Kung makipapansin mo kanina, yung oras nung nangyari yung pagsabog, parang 4 hours yung time. So parang sinadya talaga na alam nung nagbomba na ganong oras, yun yung dami ng tao na dumadating.
Mahigit 100 taon na ang taunang marathon na ginaganap sa Boston, Massachusetts. Dahil sa reputasyon nito bilang pinakamatanda at isa sa pinakasikat na running event sa buong mundo, libo-libo ang sumasali mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng daigdig. Pero para makapag-register, kailangan pasok ang record ng isang runner sa qualifying standards ng torneo. Halimbawa, para sa mga edad 18 to 34 sa male category, dapat natapos ng runner ang 42 kilometers na marathon sa loob ng 3 oras at 5 minuto. Minsan na raw nag-qualify sa Boston Marathon si Melvin, 3 taon na ang nakakalipas. Kinailangan pa raw na sa Sydney, Australia pa siya magpa-certify na nakuha niya ang qualifying standards.
Na-invite ako, I have a personal appointment, so I really regret. You have to prove na yung time mo, sa age mo, ipapasa mo sa kanila, and then that's the time they will invite you.
You should be able to finish your 42 kilometers in 4 hours or 5 hours time. And that's very competitive. If you qualify for something like Boston International Marathon, that's already a feather in your hat as a marathoner. You can definitely boast about it already.
Sa fun run na ito, baka sa mukha ng mga kaluhok ang hindi pagkatinag para sa sport na bahagi na raw ng kanilang araw-araw.
Tuloy pa rin.
Ano ba nagustuhan niyo sa pagtakbo, sir?
Ay, nai-enjoy ko yung sarili ko.
We love sports, we love fun. It's more fun in the Philippines.
Make sure you have medical equipment and medical personnel just in case. Make sure that the traffic might be affected, but hopefully will not affect the runners too in a bad way. Kasi we had to make sure we had adequate hydration stations.
Sa nangyari sa Boston Marathon, labis ang pag-alala ng ilang may kaanak doon. Kaya na lang ni Samson na may anak na nag-aaral sa Boston. Sa susunod na buwan, magtatapos na ang anak niyang si Sherwin. Ilang kanto lang daw ang layo ng kinaroroonan ni Sherwin nang maganap ang pagsabog.
Pero hindi online si Sherwin. So I texted him. I said, "Sure, is everything okay? Are you home?" Ganun. Tapos after a few minutes, nag-text back siya. Sabi niya, "Yeah, that everything is okay. I'm home." So sabi ko,
Jessica, sa isang statement na inilabas ng organizers ng marathon ay sinabi ng Boston Athletics Association na nakikisimpatya raw ito sa sinapit ng mga biktima ng trahedya. At hanggang sa ngayon sa official website dito BAA ay nakapaskil pa rin ang requirements para naman sa mga nais sumali sa 2014 Boston Marathon. Jessica.
Okay, may karanasan na rin tayo dito sa GMA sa pag-organize ng fun run nung election 2010, nagkaroon tayo ng fun run, yung tatakbo ka ba. Alam ko personally hindi madaling magplano ng ganitong mga event kasi yung buong stretch ng tatakbuhan ng mga gustong sumali, kailangan yun gwardyado at hindi lang gwardyado for their security kundi ligtas din. Tapos ang dami mo pang iintindihing anik-anik na mga detalye.
Tama, Jessica. Unang-una na dyan, nabanggit mo nga yung safety, tsaka syempre yung health ng mga runners, nandyan syempre yung mga hydration stations. At imagine, Jessica, itong Boston Marathon, kumbaga, siguro pwede nating sabihin, ito yung celebrities pagdating sa running o sa sport na ito, no? Dahil 20,000 lamang on the average yung mga nakakasali out of the many na libo-libo na gusto mag-register dahil kumbaga sabi nila, ito yung mga top na runners sa buong mundo, yung mga na-allow lang na sumali dito. So masasabi nga natin, yung preparations dito ay talagang more than dun sa mga fun run pa na ginaganap dito sa Pilipinas, Jessica.
Okay, maraming salamat, Cedric Castillo. 7 taon nang tumatakbo si Amanda Carpo kasama ang kanyang kapatid, ang triathlete din at manunulat na si Laika Carpo. Ito na ang ika-4 na pagkakataon nilang mag-qualify sa Boston Marathon. Para magkwento tungkol sa kanyang karanasan, makakausap natin si Amanda Carpo live sa pamagitan ng Skype mula sa Boston sa Massachusetts. Magandang umaga sa iyo, Amanda.
Hi, magandang gabi po.
Okay, magandang gabi sa amin dito sa Pilipinas. Exactly nasaan ka nung sumabog yung 2 bomba malapit sa finish line, Amanda?
Siguro mga 3 blocks from yung bomb site kami. We were on Clarendon Street. I think yung bomb went off sa Boylston and Exeter. So mga 3 blocks. We were finished with the marathon. They gave us our medals and our food, and then we were walking away. Tapos biglang we heard the first sound, and everybody stopped on the street. They stopped what they were, we were all, because it was all pedestrians. Tapos nung narinig namin, we wanted to ask the policeman who was on the corner of the street what was happening. Then another explosion. Tapos my sister walked up to the policeman, tapos he heard something on the radio. Bigla na lang tumakbo yung policeman sa bomb site. So we knew there was something serious.
Hindi na kayo nakabalik pa dun sa site, Amanda?
Hindi na. Actually parang nararamdaman mo yung parang takot na yung natakot na yung tao kasi alam nila sa lakas ng sound yung na parang there was something wrong, no? Na nangyari. Yung instinct mo is to run away from the site.
Okay. Alam ko 10 raw kayo na mga tiga-Pilipinas o mga Pilipino. Meron kasi isa yata na interview kami kanina. Pilipino pero based in New York. Pero 10 daw lahat ang mga Pilipino na sumali sa Boston Marathon. Would you know, at the time na sumabog yung mga bomba, lahat ba ng mga Pilipino nakalagpas na ng finish line katulad mo?
Yung sa nakita ko sa Facebook lang, kasi kasama namin sila sa Athlete Village nung umaga na yan, we took pictures pa. Tapos, chinek ko sa Facebook, chinek ko sa yung results. Mukhang lahat ng Pilipino na sumali nakatapos na ng marathon. I think there was one na parang kakadaan lang niya sa finish line nung nangyari yung
Okay, sa lahat ng mga sinalihan yung marathons, I know medyo expert na kayo dito, panayang sali nyo dito. Ngayon lang ba nangyari itong ganitong klaseng insidente, Amanda?
Yes po, kasi normally yung marathon na to, mahirap yung course, puro mahabang downhill tapos biglang uphill, tapos yung people are worried about yung weather. Every year the weather is different, so it's hot, it's snowing, it's cold. We would never expect that, there's a terrorist attack on the marathon kasi parang they take the marathon very seriously here, and it's really a shame what happened. I mean, I would never expect this to happen. Not in my wildest dreams.
Alam ko dito sa aming research about you, this is your 4th time na sumali sa Boston Marathon. Tama ba, Amanda?
Yes, that's right. That's
okay.
Right. It's my 4th time.
Given what happened today, sasali pa ba kayo next year?
Yes, I'll join again. I mean, the thing that I love about this marathon is it's the oldest, it's the most traditional, and the crowd is so enthusiastic. It's like all families. It's a big holiday here, so the families are out there supporting you. And it really shows like it's Patriots Day also. It's a big holiday here, and it's kind of a celebration of that, and it's a celebration of like athletic competitiveness and aiming for excellence. And I think that I'd join again. Of course, I think my mom will make me take security precautions or something. People feel scared, and people feel vulnerable. But I think that it's not going to stop me from running naman. Kasi it's just you have to be more careful. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it. Siguro they'll be stricter with security, around the area during that day. It's just it's like a parade, that area, and it was like innocent people were killed.
Yes, that's good to hear kasi sabi nga nila another way na para manalo ang terrorism kapag natakot tayo, 'di ba? Especially ang mga runner, iba katulad mo, iba ang spirit at saka yung enthusiasm nyo for the sport. Talagang hinahanap nyo yung mga susunod na marathon events in the world, 'di ba?
Yes.
Okay, and your sister, is she okay?
Yes, she's okay. We saw each other right after the race, and she's staying with a friend in Cambridge, so she's safe. She's safe. I think they interviewed her also last night and probably this morning also. It's nice to know that our Filipinos and our friends and family are all checking on us. We're okay. All the Filipinos are okay.
Okay, and how's Boston this morning? Amanda, morning na sa inyo. How is Boston after itong mga pagsabog na ito?
It's very quiet. Normally it's the night of the marathon is they have a party. People are in bars and they're in restaurants, and everybody's out. Last night it was very, very quiet, and the same thing this morning. I watched the news. It's the Boylston is the finish line is a crime scene, so there's FBI and everything there, and we're staying near Tufts University Hospital. There's military that's been deployed downstairs because some of the victims are there, so there's it's on security lockdown.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Amanda Carpo, and I understand did you beat your personal record? In any case, despite what happened, congratulations, and thank you very much at ingat kayo dyan sa Boston.
Salamat po, ingat din.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sa iba pang mga